Hello everyone, welcome back to my video, and I'm joined by my dog, Cookie. She's like, get off me. She's like, can you get off? Like, I mean, why her even her foot is like, she's like, I don't want to be in this video. I hope you guys are doing okay, good, fine. Guys, meaning like girls, women, men, whoever's watching, everyone. Um, Today is gonna be a video that like I keep remembering whenever I think about McDonald's. Is let me explain first. Let me have like a quick um background. So my mom, okay, I live with my grandparents. I'm 20 years old. Soon to be 21 this November. And I asked my grandma like, oh, like what's a memory like a earliest memory that I don't know about. And then she's like, because you know how like you have like there's a certain age that you don't remember until like, let's say, 6 years old until now. And you know, and then she's like, oh, I have a story when you were just days old. I'm like, just tell me the story. She's like, okay. So at the time I was 2 years old, 1 or 2 years old. My mom, I can't tell names. My mom gave, she had me, and at the time she was in jail, so my grandparents had like full custody of me. O sea, my grandparent, sorry, my grandparents meaning my mom's parents. And at the time, my mom was in jail for I don't know how many years. My grandma didn't tell me, or I think she did, but I don't remember. And she told me that my grandparents have legal custody of me until I'm 18 or so. So, um, I was born in November 11, which is a holiday in the United States. And like it was like, you know how it's like some holidays, there's some stores that are not open or have discounts, or some offices are closed, or like whatever. So my grandma told me that the office for jail was closed for that day until like the next day. So I was born November 11, 1999, and the next day there were like visits available. So my, like, let's say it's like at 12 p.m. the time to visit the prisoners, whatever. And my grandma told me that my grandpa and her and myself went to McDonald's to like you know how some Walmarts have McDonald's inside Walmarts? And so that day they were making time to like to the time to make visits so they can go. So they ordered food, and one of the foods were fries. Like, you know how they some of them come right out of the stove or oven, like whatever it is. So it comes out hot and fresh, supposedly. And my grandpa decides to give me a French fry or fry, and my grandpa's like, okay, let's call my grandparents. My grandma will be Mary, and then my grandpa would be Mark. Let's say. So my grandpa Mark says like, "Oh, look, Mary, she's happy about the fries." And I was like, you know how kids don't let go of like stuff, and they keep it like on their hand or fist. And I was like doing this with the fry. And I was doing this with the fry. And my grandpa's like, oh, like, look, Mary, like she's very excited, look. And then she turns around, and I see she that I'm doing this. And my grandma's like, Mark, she's burning. She's not excited. She's burning. And then my grandpa's like, oh my gosh. And he panics, and he takes away the fry that I was holding. And then like my palm was like red, burning red. I don't know if I was crying or I wasn't even crying. And then my god, my it was like one of the so yeah, it was like one of the funniest things ever. That's my first fast food that I've had in my 20 years of life. And since then I'm still into McDonald's, but my second one is so yeah. I hope I'll see you guys soon and yeah, bye.